Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space. He needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Darmian gets across to intercept that. Can he get it through? Piqué cuts out the pass.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Piqué cuts it out. That's a cute ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Tries to play it through. It's Aguero! It's a pretty loose pass. The ball has bounced loose now. Header! He scored! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Well, that kind of late run into the box is very difficult to deal with, and he met it very well.
Nepal have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That's put paid to the danger. Nice looking ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And a header! And he's following up! That is decidedly lacking. Damian is there and he can pick it up. Shifted it to the flank, and it's Azar. Azar going face to face with his great rival.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Aguero. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass.
And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Nepal leading by 1 at the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Nepal have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Nepal can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri, a player who needs no introduction. Looking for options for movement. Oh, important interception. Piqué clears without hesitation. Aims beyond the defence. That has been slung wide. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that has put paid to that. This is Aguero. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Nepal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
He's a sharp little ball here. That ball looks a good one. And he can thump it away. Yamal stood his ground strongly. And he's heaved it away. Searching pass he's played there. That's a decent clearance.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Messi.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And they've got a throw. Probing pass. Ah, good steal. He just read it. That's been cut out. Well played. Very much into the last knockings. DiMarco promptly onto that, and that is that. Snyder. And this is Aguero. Bellingham. That's that, the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernail. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Unai Simon gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, the goalkeeper's role has changed a lot since I played, Peter, and nowadays they're expected to be far more involved in the build-up play, almost playmakers. When it comes down to it, though, what you really want between the sticks is someone like this guy, someone you can rely on.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Messi. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he cuts out the supply. That's an imaginative pass. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Aguero! Not a bad try by any means.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's quick to return it. Cafu, and he's had it nicked away. Madrid have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Quality ball. And this is Messi. Oh, big chance! They've scored! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Gerrard picks it up from the goal kick. And that's another good win of the ball. Vitinha. Looking for the run. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Nepal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Messi. He is through here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
So, temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please take this
Nepal
opportunity
unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Back on the way then.
Nepal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Raul, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Nepal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Cleared away.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well measured. And he's heaved it away. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Nepal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's Snyder! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Snyder is offering a right smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rijkaard gets it away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Good ball, good take. Drogba! Oh, it's come loose. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Vitinha. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
It's run loose here.
Madrid clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's quick to get rid. Vitinha makes the interception. And that pass just didn't quite work. And here's the chance to counter. That's where it came from. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Cristiano Ronaldo has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Vitinha. Nepal are looking to go forward now. Raul. Can he get it through? It's Drogba! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
And no surprise, that's a booking. And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium
Hazır.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Hazır.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. According to what we've been told, that's how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Gerrard, Schneider, important interception. That's a decent clearance. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he cuts out the supply. And this is Shevchenko. That's really well cleared.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, that's fabulous. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Gerrard. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Aguero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rijkaard. He's looking wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Elise. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he thumps it clear. Cafu. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Shevchenko. Rijkaard. That'll be a throw-in. Vardiol is there to clear.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rooney. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half
And
brings.
a quick reminder today, everybody,
Some
to
first
make
half
sure
thoughts?
to put any
Well, it's
litter
been
in
nothing
the
but
bins
frustration,
provided.
really,
Thank you for
Peter.
your
I think the team as
cooperation.
a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. Away we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Argentina are looking to break at pace. And that is a little undercooked. Shifted it to the flank. Throw it. Gerrard. Oh, well played. That's put paid to the danger. Tries to play it through. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Argentina couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That'll be a corner.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 14.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Shevchenko. Number 11. Messi. Number 23. Andrik.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Sunil Chetri.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Mbappe. Number 19.
Now there's a fine ball.
Number 24.
Right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here?
Substitution in
The
progress.
Pool present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So the most significant moment of the game. He scores for sure! The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
The first breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Olise! And that's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited.
It's Rooney! He's got to be quick and it's come back out to him. That was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added minute has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And the through ball. Chetri! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Desperate defending required here. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Here's a chance! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch.
Gerrard! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's Kukçu. Tries one from range. Oh my word, that is quite something. That is a gem, an absolute gem. He has given that the lot. Bang.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already. No, that's been intercepted. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Real chance! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's found the way through. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Rijkaard. And he was quick to react. Gerrard. Great ball if he can get there. Diaz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's managed to get rid. There will be a throw-in. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez gets on his bike and on the move. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Kukçu. 15 minutes till half-time. That looks a cracking ball. And he thumps it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking to play him in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's McAllister. Chance for a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Kimmich's cross. Look at the space here. Bullish header! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Alvarez is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been played through. And that has been cleared. And that's definitely not his best. Piqué cuts out the pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Spread it left. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gerrard with the clearance. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
In progress.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And so the action is resumed.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Corbell breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Yamal. McAllister knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Oh, now he can... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
That's destined for the flank. Space for him to turn and look. Kukçu.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. McAllister. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. O'Reilly. That's an imaginative pass. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, this is intriguing.
In with the challenge. Now it's Aguero. This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Cafu threads one in. Olise. Corbell gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. McAllister. Now it's McAllister. Now it's Yamal. Piqué does well to get it back. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Nepal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitutions taking place.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Neymar, over to the right flank.
Natal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Aims beyond the defence. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Just 5 minutes left. Cafu. Olise. And the ball is out of play. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And this is Bale. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going
멀쩡하라.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. Now it's Zapata. Oh, some astute defending there. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here? Zapata! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Duvan Zapata actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Short. Vlasic. Oh, sweet feet. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kukçu, spread out to the left. It's a promising position. It's a goal kick. Nepal still without a single shot on target. Torino have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their...
Oh, he's having a go! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Cafu. Schneider. Now it's Aguero. Spread to the right. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He shifted it to the flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Here comes the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Threads one in. Tries to play it through. And this is Zapata! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Adriano. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Couldn't squeeze it through. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Vlasic. And it's Simeone. Zapata. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Adriano finding himself in space. And it's Messi.
For such a big name in your side to register very close to the break not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And that is indeed the final act. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Nepal just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Have your entry tickets at hand.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Nepal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period. Real chance! And there's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Now it's Simeone. Passing nice and neat. Looking tidy in possession here. And he's quick to get rid.
Natal really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Vlasic. Simeone is onto this. Now it's Simeone. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Simeone. Showing good feet. Looking for the far post. He's done well to get that clear. De Ligt. And it's Messi. Foot in. Now it's Simeone. Rijkaard. Cafu. Half an hour gone in the second half. DiMarco. Adriano gets into a good position. That's a decent clearance. Nepal have reclaimed it. He's in plenty of space here.
Nepal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Messi. Cafu. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nicely
Minutes
intercepted.
has been indicated.
Played out towards the right wing. And he's picked it up out wide. And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the